Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Before we begin, please make sure to hit the subscribe button. Kelly Ripa has headlined live for more than 2 decades. Her spouse, Mark Consuelos, stepped in as her partner following Ryan Seacrest's departure. Recently, she got candid about the demands to walk away from the morning series. Read on for the full scoop on this surprising turn of events. Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos crash daughter's vocal premiere. The romance between Kelly Ripa and her husband is legendary. The pair first crossed paths while filming the ABC drama All My Children during the 90s. They famously tied the knot in Las Vegas after a year-long whirlwind romance. Together, they raised 3 children, Michael, 28, Lola, 24, and Joaquin, 22. Their middle child, Lola, relocated to London several years back after becoming enchanted with the city during her studies. She is currently chasing a career in the music industry. Lola recently gave her inaugural live performance just before dropping her debut EP, and she explicitly forbidden her celebrity parents from being in the audience. Earlier this week, the couple shared the story with their viewers. She was incredibly anxious about the whole thing. We desperately wanted to support her, but we didn't want to heighten her stress by showing up, Mark explained. He continued, "She told us to stay away, so we hatched a plan to slip into London and hide in the back of the room. Part of our disguise involved buying flat caps." He likened their undercover headwear to the style seen in the series Peaky Blinders. Despite their efforts to stay incognito, their daughter spotted them almost immediately in the intimate venue. Hello magazine documented the moment Lola gave her parents a warm hug. Kelly Ripa navigating demands to leave live. Ripa raved to her audience that Lola did an incredible job during her set. Now that their nest is empty and their children are established, Kelly and Mark are relishing their one-on-one time. However, their daughter is pushing for them to retire from live and join them abroad. Lola is constantly attempting to recruit us for a move to London, completely ignoring the fact that we are based in New York. She leaves these little clues around the house, like real estate listings for London properties on sale, Kelly revealed on the broadcast. She joked that her daughter is specifically eyeing a castle for them. The host teased that Lola has an inflated view of their bank account. "I adore that she views us as the Bezoses," Kelly joked, name-dropping Amazon billionaire Jeff Bezos and his partner, Lauren Sanchez. While she faces family pressure to resign and move across the pond, Kelly Ripa remains content with her current role, at least for the time being. The caper, as Mark Consuelos affectionately dubbed it, wasn't just a simple weekend getaway. It was a high-stakes, undercover mission that underscored the evolving dynamics of the Ripa-Consuelos household. For over 2 decades, Kelly Ripa has shared the intimate details of her life with millions of viewers, transforming her children, Michael, Lola, and Joaquin, into household names before they were even old enough to drive. But as 2025 comes to a close, the narrative has shifted. The children are no longer the subjects of cute anecdotes about school lunches or sibling rivalry. They are independent adults, carving out their own paths across the globe, and their influence on their parents' future is more profound than ever. The London Underground, disguises and debuts. On a chilly Friday night in mid-December 2025, the Soho neighborhood of London was buzzing with its usual eclectic energy. Tucked away in a corner of the city is the Lower Third, an intimate venue known for hosting rising talent. On this particular night, the spotlight was on Lola Consuelos, who was set to perform tracks from her debut EP, Sorry, It's All About Me. Lola was firm that she didn't want the circus of her famous parents to distract from the music she had worked so hard to produce. She wanted to stand on her own 2 feet in a city that didn't necessarily view her through the lens of daytime television royalty. Taking her request to heart, but unable to truly stay away, Kelly and Mark hatched a plan that felt more like a plot from a classic sitcom than a family outing. They arrived in London incognito, armed with dude hats, flat caps reminiscent of the hit series Peaky Blinders. Kelly, usually the epitome of Manhattan glamour, tucked her hair away and stood against a back wall, her phone held low to record the moment. Mark crouched beside her, attempting to blend into the shadows of the 150-person room. The disguise worked for about 5 minutes. As Lola took the stage, her soulful R&B-infused vocals, drawing comparisons to the likes of Amy Winehouse and Olivia Dean, filled the room. But as she scanned the crowd during a pause between songs, her eyes locked onto 2 suspiciously familiar figures in the back. "Shut up," she gasped into the microphone, her professional veneer momentarily cracking into pure, joyful shock. "I'm gonna start crying. My parents just flew in to surprise me. How did you guys get here?" "An airplane," Kelly quipped back, the familiar banter of Live instantly translated to the London stage. The room erupted in laughter and applause, not for the celebrities, but for the visible bond of a family supporting its own. After the set, which featured a hauntingly beautiful cover of Joni Mitchell's River, the 3 embraced in a moment captured by Hello magazine, a rare glimpse of the family together in Lola's new home. The empty nest and the castle pressure. This London surprise wasn't just a one-off visit, it was a symptom of a larger pull that is currently tugging at the foundations of Kelly&Mark's New York life. Lola, who has been living in the stylish Notting Hill neighborhood for over 2 years, has become a true Londoner, even sporting a British accent that Kelly jokingly mocks on air. During a December episode of Live, Kelly opened up about the tremendous pressure Lola is exerting on them to relocate permanently across the pond. According to Kelly, Lola's vision for their retirement involves trading their $27 million Manhattan townhouse for a castle in the English countryside, specifically the Cotswolds. "Lola is constantly attempting to recruit us for a move to London, completely ignoring the fact that we are based in New York. She leaves these little clues around the house, like real estate listings for London properties on sale," Kelly revealed on the broadcast. She joked that her daughter is specifically eyeing a castle
to
for
Jeff
them.
Bezos and Lauren Sanchez highlights the humorous disconnect between a daughter's dreams and the reality of a daily television production schedule. While Mark finds the idea of a British retreat hilarious, the pressure is real. With Lola thriving in the UK music scene and dating her British boyfriend, Cassius Kidston, the center of the Consuelos family gravity is shifting eastward. A year of massive change, the new studio and the 25th anniversary. The talk of quitting Live isn't just coming from Lola, it's a question Kelly has been asking herself more frequently as she reached a massive milestone in 2025. This past year marked her 25th anniversary on the show, a feat that puts her in the rarest echelon of television history, rivaling the longevity of icons like Oprah Winfrey and Regis Philbin. The year 2025 was also one of physical transition for the show. In April, Live with Kelly&Mark bid an emotional farewell to its longtime home at 7 Lincoln Square on the Upper West Side. For 37 years, that studio had been the heart of the program. Kelly famously remarked that she had essentially raised her children in those halls. The move to a state-of-the-art studio at 7 Hudson Square in Lower Manhattan, the new Disney headquarters, felt like the start of a final chapter. During a poignant episode of her podcast, Let's Talk Off Camera, Kelly sat down with Oprah Winfrey to discuss the weight of a legacy. Kelly admitted to asking for a friend how one knows when it's truly time to walk away. Oprah's response was a resounding "not yet." She urged Kelly to cherish the groove she has found with Mark, noting that their chemistry, which Kelly once self-deprecatingly compared to watching paint dry, is actually the secret sauce that keeps the show at the top of the ratings. The Mark factor: screams and support. While Kelly navigates the emotional landscape of her 25th year, Mark Consuelos is experiencing a career resurgence of his own. In late 2025, it was confirmed that Mark would be starring in the highly anticipated Scream 7 alongside franchise legends Neve Campbell and Courtney Cox. This project has been a source of significant excitement in the household, particularly for their eldest son, Michael. At 28, Michael is a devoted fan of the horror genre and an aspiring actor and director himself. Mark shared on Live that he is keeping the script and the identity of the killer strictly secret from the family to avoid spoilers, planning to have a special leather-bound version made for Michael once filming concludes. This professional momentum for Mark adds a layer of complexity to the retirement conversation. While Kelly muses about stepping back, Mark is having a blast, relishing the dual roles of morning show host and working actor. His support for Kelly's eventual earned retirement is clear, but for now, they are a team in every sense of the word. The future. Manhattan forever or a Cotswolds castle. So is Kelly actually quitting? The evidence is a study in contradictions. On one hand, she has expressed a deep, soulful connection to her Manhattan townhouse, telling Architectural Digest that she wants to be carried out of the home feet first. She loves the rhythm of New York and the community she has built over a quarter century. On the other hand, the siren call of a quieter life and the proximity to her daughter is louder than ever. The pressure from Lola to move to London represents a universal theme for parents of adult children, the desire to follow them wherever they go. For now, the couple remains anchored in the new Hudson Square studio, greeting millions of Americans every morning with their signature blend of unhinged honesty and relatable marital bickering. Kelly Ripa may be facing pressure to quit, but as she often reminds her viewers, the show is more than a job. It's a family scrapbook that the entire world gets to read. Whether the next chapter is written in New York or in a castle in the Cotswolds, one thing is certain: the caper of the Ripa Consuelos family is far from over. The physical move of Live to its new headquarters at 7 Hudson Square in Lower Manhattan this past April 2025 served as a profound turning point for Ripa. After 37 years in the same building, where she navigated the transition from Regis Philbin to Michael Strathan and Ryan Seacrest, the new state-of-the-art studio represents a clean slate that paradoxically makes the idea of leaving both easy.